All right. Well, I'm excited. We are doing a host to post training, meaning that we're going to walk through the ease of doing host to post every single day. Um, listen, I don't know about actually, how about this? Because not everybody knows everybody, and I know people will be jumping on. Drop in the comments why your life is busy. Drop it like it could be your mom, it could be your kids, how many kids you got. Like, let us know why your life is busy. Why is your life busy? So, for example, with me, I got four kids, a husband, and a dog. Okay. Plus, got moms, single moms that my husband and we service. We have older grandparents who we service. And so we have super duper busy lives, and which means that we're constantly like on the go. So in the comments, I'm waiting. Y'all must be real busy, okay? Well, why is y'all life why is your life busy? Like, tell me, why is your life busy? In the comments. What do you have going on? How many kids you got? Are you in school? I know I'm in school, so that's another thing that I have going on. Come on, Pamela says six kids. Six kids. She's a single mom and six kids. Superwoman. So something as simple as post to post is going to be so effective when it comes to your everyday life, school and work. Yes, so many different things. Oh, and work. Yes. Let us know in the comments. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the thing. Host to Post is great for anybody of any life, any caliber, but it's essentially especially good for those who have super duper busy life. So, what is Host to Post? Host to Post is a party on someone else's page. Okay, a party on someone else's page. Yes, yes, he could, baby. Wow, you got a lot going on. A party on someone else's page. So you are asking someone else to put up a post on their wall, and you're going to get all of their for it's like third party validation for you, so that they're because when they post it, it's them speaking, them talking, and so their friends are more than likely to respond and then be more open to your products and what you have to offer, or your business opportunity, or whatever, because of what you have to offer. And believe it or not, people are very kind. You do have a lot of people who may not respond because people aren't on their phones like that, which is why there's power in follow up. But there are a lot of people who will say yes, yes. Miss Yania said church, husband, volunteering, and grandkids. Okay, you missed them. So many different things going on in life. So what we do is pretty much put out an ask. We make an ask out of ourselves. It's so important to make an ask out of yourself. And it's really about asking. The more people you ask, the more opportunity you have for people to say yes. Okay. The more people you ask, the more you have the opportunity for people to say yes. And so, what I'm going to do is I actually waited to now to start replying to people so that I could share my screen with you guys. So there's different ways that you can ask for host a post. So you can put up a host a post giveaway. So we do have a giveaway. If you have not bought into the giveaway, do that now. It's Venmo, $10, 618-55. I am putting this up later. So you put this up and you just Venmo $10 and you're a part of the giveaway. And then we do Excel spreadsheet, and you put all your names in there of everybody who put up a post for you, and they have likes and comments. So you do want them to have likes and comments on them, or they won't get paid out the giveaway prize. So this is something that we typically do every single month. It allows us the opportunity to do things on a more massive level. Excuse me. So, for example, we've given away small things like, and I would say nothing is small, but like $50, $100. We've given away $500. We've given away coupons. Not coupons, gift cards, coupons. We've given away gift cards. We've given away Pelotons. We've given away Chanel. We've given away Louis Vuitton. We've given away Peloton. Like, when we come iPads, when we come together, we've given away Apple Watches. Like, when we come together, we're able to do things on a more massive level, which is more enticing for somebody to say yes to putting up the post on their wall. Okay. If you sign customers from somebody's post, they get an extra entry into the drawing. Okay. So that's something that you have to pay attention to as you're tracking things. So I'm going to walk you guys through the different ways to get people to say yes. So the first way, which is, I'll call this the lazy way. Okay. The lazy way is to come over here to Facebook and to do a giveaway post. So I'm gonna use boards because yes, um, it just makes my life so much easier. We have a a board. It's called a folder. It's called Host the Post, and I'm gonna come over here to giveaway. So giveaway haps, but I'm gonna actually just do the post. Um, so I'm not gonna say partnered up. I'm just gonna say so I'm gonna just say tell me below. I'm just gonna move it up. Tell me below Starbucks or Target. And then I'm gonna say giving. And I'm gonna put a space in between giving because hackers like to find your page when you're giving stuff away. I'm gonna say giving away. Or how about this? I'm just gonna say boom. $100 drawing this month. Come on, come on. All right, so it says tell me below Starbucks or Target, $100 drawing this month, no purchase necessary. Boom. So I'm gonna drop that below. I'm gonna post that, and y'all, as soon as I post this, I'm gonna come here to the three dots, and it's going to say the fourth one down, the fourth option down says who can comment on this post. So I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna change that to friends and established followers. So hopefully this will keep the hackers away. So I'm gonna click done. Boom. So this is the first thing. So we don't babysit posts. So I'm not gonna sit here and watch this post. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. So I sent some host posts asked earlier, but not a lot. So I'm going to come down. Oh, here's one. So this is a person who put up a post for me. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what do I do when somebody puts up a post for me. So when somebody puts a post up for me, I'm going to go to their page. Oh, not there. All these new options. I'm going to go to their page, and then I'm going to come down to find my post. Boom, right there. I'm going to love it. I'm going to come comment on it and tell her thank you, put a heart. I'm going to save it by the three dots in the upper right hand corner. You click that. I'm going to click save. I'm saving it to my August collection because we're doing August and September together. And then I'm going to come here and comment on it again by dropping my tap link. If you've never watched tap link, I will link the video in this, and then somebody may drop the link down in the comments for creating a tap link on here. But I drop that. So that's the first thing that I do. Then I come and I like all of the posts. Have her call me. So I will call that person. I'm gonna like all the posts that are on there, and then I'm gonna come through. And typically I'm gonna send a friend request to all these people. Um, so I'll come through and I'm gonna hit friend requests on all of these. Thank you, Brittany. And then I'm gonna come here and I'm going to use boards again. And I know I'm frozen, so hold on. All right, boom. I'm going to use boards again, go back to the host to post folder. And in the host to post folder, it says on post comment replies. Y'all see that? On post comment replies. So I'm going to click that. And these are all different replies that I can send to people. So I'm going to say, boom, send me a friend request. I could say this one. Um, I could say got it. That's for the giveaway. But I normally switch back and forth between the first two options. So excited to get you all set, accept my friend request and check your messages. Um, and then it says, I see you have your three, but if she needs any more, I will try. Boom, sent you a friend request and message you. Right. And she says she at three. So I make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Okay, boom. So then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna message them. Some people don't do this. They wait till the person accepts their friend request. I don't do that. To each his own. So going back, I'm gonna go back and I believe this is a smoothie post. It is. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna click message, and then I'm gonna come back over here to the Money Squad, click host the post, click Haps, and then I'm gonna come down here to smoothie, boom, messages for responders. I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna click that first message, make sure it says what I wanted to say. Sometimes I may come through here and add the person's name just to personalize it, send, X, and I'm gonna go to the next person. So I'm gonna do the same thing, come here, boom, uh-oh, uh-oh, what are we doing? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put the name in, boom, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing one more time for that last person. Here, boom, and I'm just gonna put her name in here, and then I could just click the smoothie one and click send, make sure it's sent, X that out, and then now I'm have another host post up, right? So when it comes to actually asking people what I do, does everybody get that? Make sure everybody got that. Yes, you guys got that. So you're sending the response message whether they respond or not. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So I send them a message regardless of what they say on the post. The post is just me engaging and showing that I see you. Send me a message, right? So that's that. So now I'm coming down here and let's just say I want to actually send out host to post ask. So I want to ask people to put up a post for me. There are two ways that I ask typically, three technically, but two ways that I stick with. If I need people to put up a post for me right now, I'm going to come to my feed and I'm going to ask them because they just posted. So that means they're on their phone is in their hand typically. So you see the third one on the right, it says feeds. So I click that. At the top, I'm going to click friends. Boom. And these are the people who literally just posted and they're my friend. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit because sometimes if they just posted, they don't necessarily want to post right away. So I'm going to come here, come down, and she just posted. So some of these people you may see that I already asked. So I'm going to use this person right here. So I asked her on August 27th. She didn't respond to me. I'm actually going to unsend this one. And I'm just going to send, and I'm going to actually say her name. And I'm just going to add in Happy Tuesday. I'm going to copy this part. Boom. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, I'm just going to comment on her post and say fun times. Boom, boom. And then, so this is one. So now on my feeds, I'm going to see if we have any mutual friends. We do. It looks like we have two mutual friends. I'm going to click that. Deepika. So I'm going to click Devika and I'm going to come and I know her. So I'm going to say, hey, boo, happy Tuesday. Boom. And then I'm going to come to this same person and do the exact same thing. And make sure, okay. Oh, she was at Facebook. Okay. So I'm just going to say her name. And I'm going to give her a compliment. And then I'm going to ask her the same thing. So I just got out 3 host to post ash just like that. So now I'm going to come back down, see who else. I got her right here. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, right? So I'm going to come here. I already asked her in August. I don't care. I'm going to say the same doggone thing. Okay. It is really a numbers game. And so I think once you understand that, um, it frees you up. So you're really just trying to get your numbers done. It's a numbers game. And yes, do I ask men to do host the post for me? Yes, absolutely. Actually, men's host the post do phenomenal. Their host the post typically do better than women. And I just already asked her. And so I'm actually going to hit her with this. Those that's called a surprise message. And this is somebody I haven't talked to in a while. These type of things really surprise me and let me know I could be doing more. All right, so then I'm gonna come down here and I'm just gonna give a compliment. All right, and then the same thing. So that is the first way that I send messages. So I can keep doing this. You see here, we don't have any mutual friends, or she has her friends hidden, so I can't see it. But I can still come through here and send her a host post ask. Right, very simple. And I'll do that until typically you'll learn your number of how many people you have to ask in order to get up your 5 to 10 host to post. Way number two. The second way that I do it is I'll come over here to my profile and I'm gonna go to where my friends are. So, oh, I can't get to my friends from here anymore. I forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna do it from menu. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go from the menu and I'm going to go to friends right there. Or maybe I can if I go to about. I don't know. It don't matter. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna click your friends and then I'm gonna start scrolling. So the reason why I scroll so long is because these people who are at the top are people who typically go to your page and engage with your page a lot. So if you see people's names at the beginning, it's because you either engage with them or they engage with you or they come into your page. So that kind of something to keep put into perspective. So I have to scroll for a while to get down to now you can send green lights. Green lights is all these people who have green lights on. So like these people, this person was active 1 hour ago. This person was active 10 minutes ago. So you may more likely get a response. So you can do that as well. I already asked her. So this one right here, I can hit her with the did I offend you? And I'll show you guys this. So where did I get that from? So this folder under rejection rebuttals, if you click that, it says surprise messages. If you click that, it said there's the did I offend you? There's a follow-up after that one. We have another one that's weird. So there's some different options when people don't and this last one is pretty frank. Yeah. So I'll scroll down a while and I have almost 5,000 friends. So I kind of can see where I started from this morning. And this morning I started, I'm not down enough yet. So it may take some time to load your friends as well. And so I will send 10 host to post ask. You should see them if you click about. Okay, I figured. Okay, so I'll go down and I'll send about 10 host to post ask, and then I will go engage on my page. So I'll send two more ask, and then I'll show you what it, and I really showed you guys what it looks like to engage, and that's just commenting on people's posts, leaving thoughtful replies. That's what engagement is. And Facebook likes to see it go both ways. They don't want to see you just sending messages. They want to see you also engage also. So I think I'm down for far enough. If not, I will definitely know. All right. So like if I come here, yep. So here I've never messaged this person. So again, I do like to use names and I'm just gonna paste boom like that. And then I'm gonna come to the next person I already sent her that 2 years ago. Boom. Listen, it's success leaves clues. Boom. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Come here. I already sent that. And I asked him, did I offend you? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, give y'all a situation like this right here. I have been reaching out to this person since 2021. If I needed a friend, I'm deleting them. Like if I needed space. So this is somebody that I actually would delete. And then I could come here to her friends and see. So this one right here, she's actually done a host the post for me. She's actually one of my customers. So I may just send her see if I can get her to just reply. And so you got to remember just to be like an actual person. Okay, sounds good, Nini. It's good to see you. So this one said that she would, right? So then I'm going to come over here to boards. I'm going to hit my follow-ups. I'm going to go to host the post. I'm going to go to follow-up. And then I'm going to say, boom, 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 right here. Are you okay with post? It says no reply to initial host the post message. Hey, are you okay posting for me? Very simple. And then same here. Awesome. Because some people think it's fake and they want to know that you're a real person. Does that make sense? So now I can actually see. Oh, this is somebody I commented on. Boom. Okay. So no one has commented on my giveaway post just yet, which is fine. And sometimes you can ask the team to boost it for you and bump it for you, and that helps with boosting the algorithm, and other people will start commenting on it. So, what questions do you guys have? Because that's pretty self-explanatory. I showed, and or what do you need to see again? So, how to post, how to save. Oh, well, let's talk about how to follow up after you do post. So, let's talk about that. So, after you save your host the post, what do you do? So I actually do this every single morning. I try to do it twice a day, but every morning is a non-negotiable for me. So every morning I come over here and I typically go back for the entire month if I can. Um, so I come over here to saved and I come open up the folder if it wants to load. Sorry, are you frozen? Am I frozen? Oh, there it goes. All right, there it is. So I'm gonna go to August host the post. I'm going to open up that folder and I'll scroll down. So this person took theirs down, so I just remove it from my collection. Oh, wow. So I know that Facebook was flagging some of them, so that may have happened. So those people, they took them down, that's fine. So they just don't get entered. This is why you never make your list ahead of time, because what'll happen is people will take them down and you have their name on your giveaway. So don't do that. So I'll come here and I'll make sure that there's no new comments first. So yeah, boom. So I got one right here. And even though she just asked the question, I'm still going to message her. Oh, they're not letting me send it. So because she's not my friend, sometimes they They'll put you in jail. So that is that. So then I'm going to come down, and I also like to do the likes as well. So I'll come here, make sure that there's none here. And I'll also come and add the friends that like the post too, because these are people who are all interested in my product. You know what I'm saying? Like they're interested in the smoothie. So why wouldn't I want them to be my friends? I want them to be my friends and see what I post on every given day, right? So I'm going to make sure that I add these people as my friends. So I come through and I just make sure on sometimes they don't let you send friend requests. Do all my posts get responses? No, they don't. And that's okay. You still want to leave them up because so Betty Davis, would you be interested? So I'm actually gonna send Betty a message. So I'm just gonna tell her I sent her a friend request. All right. Oh, and Betty liked it. Look, Betty wanted she down. She wanted to be down. Betty wanted to be down. All right. So then I come here and I do that. Now, when after I send somebody, and I'll show you guys this person because I know she replied back to me. So after I send them the message, I send them the follow up. So where is this follow up? So after they put the post up, I either see the post or they tell me the post is up. I'm going to come over here to post the post, and it says after they post. And this after they post PLC, it says, yay, thank you. Also, just to offer a spy if you're interested in a discount on my fat burning coffee. So it goes through some of the products and it asks, will they be open to them? Most of them, they reply and they say either yes or they say they're not interested, which is fine. So this person was interested in the greens and she wants to do superberry. So I'm going to close her. What other questions do you guys have about Post the Post? If you have a question, somebody else does. So please ask questions. Don't hold back.
So I do have a question. So when people say they will post for you, how do you keep track of that? Like, because if you're sending out so many messages and like, say, Brittany's like, yeah, I'll post for you. And then Robin's like, yeah, I'll post for you. But then in between there's 30 other messages. So when you come back to it, do you just go through all those people that said they will post for you? Or like, how do you make a list? So then that way you don't have to search through 1,000 messages?
Yeah, so I am back using my receipts. So, oh, and you can create a system that works for you, but with receipts, I'm writing down the names of everybody, so I know, but it's really not that your inbox ain't never that popping. I'm telling you, you just scroll down, like you could scroll down to the beginning of the day. You get what I'm saying? And just make sure this is why the 6 a.m. is so pivotal and so clutch because every of the task that says clear your messages that is going to the beginning of the day, the beginning of yesterday, and responding to and following up with all those people, right? So this is why when I tell people you do your PMF, you want to start with F, start with follow up. So go and send your follow ups first, and then your follow ups will lead you to your new messages. So this is kind of what we were talking about this morning, right? So just scroll down your inbox. Is that difficult for you?
I just feel like between all the birthday messages, the following up, the other random people that are messaging me throughout the day, like family that like, or people on my story that like pictures of my daughter or agree with the post I put up, it just seems like I'm scrolling, and trying to get back to see who said yes they would post, and then did they really put the post up? So I don't want to be wasting time because you see, I got a million things going on at one time. So I
I
just
think
didn't know if there was a more efficient way to do it.
no, I think the more you do it, the easier it'll become.
Okay.
I think you'll become more it'll become more fluid as you do it more often. Because now it's I mean I've been doing host posts for probably what about 4 6 years, Jesus, about 6 years. And so it's kind of automatic for me. But I think that the more that you do it, the easier it'll become. And when you use boards and when you use text replacement, as soon as I see a message come through where somebody says yes, I'm sending them the post immediately. So it's not, there's no hesitation, if that makes sense.
Okay, so then that's my other question. So as yourself, like say the task is to send out 10 asks for host to post. Do you send out those 10 asks and don't reply back and forth to, because I feel like if I reply to the person and just say, yeah, I'll put it up, then I get messed up. And so, and people teach different things. So I feel like, do you just not respond to any of the messages till you're done getting all the ask out, or do you go back and forth? Or it just
So
depends.
you want to put your phone on do not disturb when you start working your business so that you are responding, not reacting. So you send your messages first.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, but again, as you get more seasoned at it, it may become easier to respond while sending messages, but you really want to send all your messages first. Um, because of the algorithm, it doesn't hurt to reply because of how Facebook acts. Now, back in the day, we used to be able to just send all our messages first and then go do everything else. Now it's good to break it up. It may be good to message three people and then, but I do about 15 host to post ask at a time, and then I go and engage. Or how you guys saw me do the host to post ask, it allows me to engage at the same time as me sending them. So it helps with, and that's good just to tally so that you can know. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. So you guys, the biggest thing is really using boards and allowing boards to be your guiding light. And the power is in the follow up, y'all. The power is in the follow up. Like it does take 8 to 10 exposures to get somebody to say yes. And when you keep that in mind, just know that these new people that you're bringing to your page, they're watching your page. Some of them want to know if you're real. They want to know if these are products that you actually use. They want to know if people have actually gotten results. And so this is why it's so important to keep your stories loaded. This is why it's important to post, share about you, share about the product, share about the business, because you never know. Like these people are actually interested in your business. They're interested in your product, which is pretty cool because you was just shooting the breeze before, like just connecting with your Facebook friends, where now you're getting people to your page who are actually interested in your products and your business. That makes sense. Listen, if you need to send me a private question, shout out to Yatika. If you need to send me a private question, please ask because I promise you someone else has the question. But I promise you it's a muscle that has to be built. Okay.
I have I have a question.
Yeah, hey Miss Sandra.
Hi. Um, how do you deal it when it seemed like and I say this with recognizing that I've been slacking off on trying to get, you know, asking, but when it feels like your friends are not uh not responding whatsoever, just you're doing it, you're doing it, and doing it, and you may occasionally get one or two, responses. And then even when what I'm personally experiencing lately um, is that the few that I've been getting up for a while up until lately, uh, nobody's commenting on them. As far as friends of the people who posted for me, and
It's a number.
it gets a little. I try not to let it, but it gets discouraging
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's a numbers game. You need to print a tracker. So I know just recently Patricia, she bumped all the trackers up to the top. There's trackers. If you don't have receipts, you can literally print a tracker. And there's so many options to the tracker. You just find which one that you like. You need to track your work. It's really what it all boils down to. You're not sending enough messages. that's that when we're not getting up enough host to post, or we're not, you're just not sending them. You have to send it out. It's a numbers game. So you just have to ask more people. But this is the perspective that helped me. You got to say, this is my job. You have to go with a perspective of, this is my job. And when I know that my job is to get out 50 follow-ups, 100 typically for me, because I want to go above and beyond, and 25 new messages and 10 host posts, I'm getting my life back together. Won't he do it? When I know that, that's my job. And so nothing else even matters. Some will, some won't. Who cares? Who's next? That's really it. It's like, who can I bless today? Right? Who can I bless today? And there's even a host of posts ask in the boards that says, hey, you're my Facebook friend, and I didn't want you to miss out on my $100 giveaway. Did you want to throw up a post for me? Right? And that's just being kind. I always try to hit my customers, especially the ones I know they ordering. I always try to hit them, because I've had customers actually win the cash giveaway. I was like, let me hit up all them. It's like, hey, let me make sure you in this giveaway. All you gotta do is throw up a post. They like, oh, bet, cool. That ain't nothing. Like, it ain't nothing. And so I think it's just coming with the perspective in the heart. But then also, I like to get my messages out first thing in the morning, so that I'm able to eat off of them all day. Like, this is why 6 a.m. is, and I'm telling you, I be tired. Okay. Shout out to the 6 a.m. crew. I be tired. But I know that once 7 a.m. hits, it's over. Like, I am literally going to be sporadic. I'm going to be sporadic. I may have another focus session like later on in the day. I do typically do that in the morning when I take my son to work. I mean, to school. But I want that focus time. And all we do on there is focus on sending host to post ask. And so, and it used to be before, we used to work our task list, but now we're back to just asking, asking, asking. And literally, by the time I get off, I put my phone's on do not disturb. I have that hour with my kids where I get them to school. But after I get my kids to school, I am opening up my phone to, yes, what question you got? Yes. Oh, it's up. Like, I am coming back to so many responses because I sent so many messages, if that makes sense. So I can guarantee, Miss Sandra, if you start tracking your work, you'll start to feel better and more accomplished, because you're actually reaching you know how many people you actually reach. Because if not, you don't know how many people you actually talk to.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. And I know 6 a.m. is super early for you, or you would join us. It's super early.
Hey, I have a question, and it's for our Android users. I don't know if boards change, but or if it's just the way that my phone is setting it up, but
Okay.
it doesn't seem to give me the dial. How you have the little dots at the bottom, not the dial, your
I think
board.
it
You
looks
know what I'm talking about, the
different.
keyboard. That's the
Yeah,
word.
it looks
Yeah,
different. Um,
yeah.
I don't know if there's an Android user
It,
on
it
here who
used to
wants to
though, but I'm
share.
like, did I do something wrong? Because it used to be there. You just click the keyboard and to bring it up, and then I can post. But now I gotta keep toggling back and forth, back and forth. So I didn't know if anybody else with an Android.
So I'm an Android user, and I think Rachel had answered this for me at least the other day. I don't have the paid version, so when they upgraded the paid version to the business version, not when you had the 3 accounts, when you had the one, I think they took away that feature to be able to switch back and forth with the
Mm.
keyboard. So I don't know if that is why, if you have the paid version or not. But when
What
Rachel said that to me, that made total sense.
And that makes sense to me because I use both my iPad and I use my phone. And I know I did the paid version, but then something reset or whatever. So I'm just wondering if
What? No,
the
you should
paid
be
version
able
is
to.
not
Well,
Once
then
you
listed.
yours
pay,
should
you
work.
pay forever. Yeah.
But well, I don't know then
What, did you
because
buy
I
it on the
know
Android, or
that
did you buy it on your iPad?
I probably
It's
on my phone use it more than the iPad than my
Oh, go
iPad.
ahead, Cassandra. I'm sorry.
it switched sides. It used to be on the lower right hand side. Now it's on the lower left
I
hand.
don't see it at all though
You
because
want
I'm
to? Can
used
you
to
get on
that,
and
and
share,
that's.
Cassandra?
Um, well, I there's something that you have to toggle because that happened to me,
Uh-huh.
and I had to I had to toggle something in accessibility, but I have to find it. So let me find it, and then I'll tell you what to do.
Thank you.
She's looking for how to get boards on her keyboard from an Android perspective. I did just drop a link in the comments. If you guys want to get 50% off of boards, you do have to get the annual, like you have to do the one-time payment. I do have a link for you to get 50% off of boards, and it is worth it. It's literally worth it. It's something that I use every single day, and so it's something that's just a necessary tax write-off for me.
So, quick question, because I was trying to go back and find that link the first time you did it, and I couldn't find it, so I just went ahead and did the month to month. So this month is the first time I did it. If I choose not to stop it after this month, is there a chance that the system will allow me to use the link
It might.
to
What
get
did
the
it say? What did it say, Yatika, when you tried to use it?
Huh?
Yatika
It
tried.
just it just said sorry, isn't working. Because when you pull it up, it works on your screen, but I don't know if it's connected to your account. But when I looked at it here, I can tell you what it said because I can do it right now. But I think it just didn't come up, and it said like
Let me
sorry,
see.
having trouble or something like that.
Yeah, it still gives it to me. Um, I can reach out to the guy though and see if they'll give me a new link. So I can do that, and then I'll post it in the squad page, y'all. The key to host a post, you guys, is focus. I will tell you that the number one key to host a post is you have to focus, because if not, you will be easily distracted. So when you jump on, the you have to know why you're here, which is why I love receipts. I know Cassandra she has her own way that she tracks. If you're using one of the trackers, like the key is to focus and to just get it in.
Can I piggyback real quick?
Yeah.
The young lady, I don't know who it was because I was fixing plates, but whoever has the Android, they can message me and then we can messenger, and I'll help them find it so they can be on cue with everybody else.
Well, thank you. I know Cassandra is looking for it right now. Alexis, you're so kind. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, when I clicked on the
Yeah.
link I'm sorry, for boards, it just says something went wrong. Please try again.
Okay. And another good one, y'all, is the hey question. So another good, yeah, I'll ask though. I'll send an email as soon as we get off of here. But if you just send hey question, hey exclamation mark question, people are gonna be like, "What's up?" And then you'll send the host supposed to ask. And I have the host supposed to ask just I have a text replacement, so I have it automatic. So I could just do and if you don't know how to do text replacement, it's very easy. I guess I should show you how to do that, huh? I always do a $sign before mine, because if you just do the letters, it'll go off when you don't want it to go off. So mine's is, well, I'll just show you guys real fast. This will be the end of our training tonight.
While you're looking for that, the young ladies that's looking for the boards on Android, did you add the boards or enable boards completely to approve the permission for it after you signed on?
Miss Kim? I'm not sure. Miss Kim, are you there?
No, I thought I unmuted. That's why I was like, can you hear me? Did I unmute? But yeah. I'm not sure. So what I'm getting ready to do, because I just went into Facebook, hit the message just to see if I could see it on the other side, thinking maybe I was missing it. But to know that, do I need to go back 2 boards to home?
No,
Your settings.
Yeah, you got to go in your settings and
in
then
my
go to your
in
keyboard.
boards, or just on my keyboard settings on my phone?
No, to your settings to your phone.
Okay.
But I got you
I
after
see
this,
it
so
though.
we can finish. So if you got time, once we get off of here,
Yeah,
I'll help you.
I absolutely have time, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right. So if you want to do text replacement, this is something that I still use to this day. You'll go to, and this is iPhone, of course, but you'll go to your settings and then you'll go to general, come down to keyboard, and then this is where keyboards is as well. Boom. You got to have that fully enabled. So it's called text replacement. And if you come here, I use the $sign because if not, it will just be popping up and I ain't got time for that. So I come here and I have my host to post here. So even like my smoothie host to post that I send out to people is right here. Smoothie right here. So my reply for my smoothies, even so, just I have a lot of replies here, and I just remember what they are. So look, I got keto tea. That's funny. I got immunity. It's so funny. So I haven't went through this in a while, but I do create them that because it makes it easier for me to post. So even like my website, all of that. Any other questions? Yeah. So that's a free way. It's free. It's a setting on your phone. So if you don't have boards, you can take the things from boards and you can create text replacements. Any other questions? I'm telling you guys, the host the post has put me in a position to where there's been months where I signed like 40 customers from this. Kid you not. It is when you get how do you select which host the post to give to people? I always say, what is the product that you love the most, but then also what is the product that sells the most, right? So when you're on the corporate call and they're telling you like gummies is our number one seller in the US market, well, guess what? Gummies may be good, but then also is gummies good for our market, for the people that you are serving? Because if it's not, then don't do that. But things like the cleanse, like people are the black people, let me just be clear, love instant results. So things like the wrap does really good. Thermofite X does really good. The Tummy Trio, that's a really good one. You just have to be willing to work with people and find out which products work best for them. Another one is the hair one. The hair one works really well. I can show you. I did share the hair, skin, and nails one, but all of these options are in boards. It's good to stick with just one, but sometimes you may be trying to figure out what works for your market, and that's fine. Also, the business host to post is really good too. You do want to have them text you opposed to commenting on the post. And I don't know why we don't have that one in there, Brittany, but we need to, if you want to send me that one, I can add it to boards. Yeah.
I did want to give just a quick tip. And this is something that I do, like if I'm trying before I ask a person if they post it for me, I will go to their page. Does everybody know how to search people's profile pages? So that it's easier than scrolling, like especially if the person posts back to back to back to back to back. If you find yourself not being able to find the post, or you're trying to make sure they posted because they didn't come back and say, hey, the post is up before you send the follow-up, you can literally just search their profile for my friend and then whatever your name is, or like a couple keywords out of the host to post. And if they did post, that post will come up and you'll be able to save it so that you're not wasting time scrolling through trying to see if they posted it.
Um, you can also search that on your just in general. So if you go to Facebook and search my friend and then put your name in there, especially if you got a unique name, and you're gonna go to people, and then you may not people post, excuse me. You go to post and literally you might have to change it to most recent. So most recent post, and then you could do posted from friends, your friends, click show results, and all my hosted posts have popped up. My recent hosted
Can
posts.
you share your screen and show that, or either go through it
Yeah.
again because I missed
Mhm.
it? where do you find people?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, timeline is what Robin said. Yep. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to search at upper right hand corner. Click that and then put my friend Rachel and then click search. I'm going to come here to post at the top. And then right here on the right, upper right hand corner where it has those right by my friend Rachel. I'm going to click that and I'm going to go to recent posts, post from your friends, show results. And so now it's a great way to follow up. This will literally be everybody that has posted for me. So this is a great way to just follow up in general, coming and telling about new deals. Like for example, I could come to this post and say, hey, 20% off today or extra 20% off today. Cleanse is only, how much is it? 44 times. Anybody know off the top of their head? 35. Boom. And I could do that. Also, I could come here and anybody else that has done the cleanse, I could also, so like this one right here, I could actually message the people and say, hey, my cleanse is, it's an easier way to do it. So it's a great way to do follow-ups. It's awesome.
That just answered my question because I was going to ask. So why is it that you know how when you do the host a post and you say my friend Kim wants you to share a post and then but you don't tag you. You don't want them to tag you.
Yeah, so that was algorithm. We don't know if that's real right now. We don't know whether it's right or not. It's so at one point it would mess up the algorithm if they tagged you.
Oh,
Now I
because
know
I
it can
have my
tag me if
friends
they want
always
to.
want to put my name. I send
Yeah,
them
they
the post
can.
and they
Tell
go
them they
and
can.
change it.
They can do it if they want to.
Oh, I'm fussing at them. I'm like,
Yeah,
why you just
because
can't
I don't,
post
we
it the
don't
way that
know.
I sent it to you?
We literally don't know. I mean, it may be a way that they can find you and be like, okay, flag. I mean, we don't know.
Right. Okay. Now
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know. Thank you.
Awesome. My pleasure. All right, last call for questions. All right. Well, I will get you guys, then you untag yourself. Very, come on, Lexus. Very much so. You can untag yourself. That's correct. I am going to pray. We're gonna hop off here, and I'm just praying that you guys use Host the Post because especially when you don't have those moments to be in person with people, when you don't have the opportunity to um connect the way that you want to connect, this is a great way so your business can still grow regardless. And so I'm going to pray and y'all going to get into it. Just do a power 30 yourself, do a power 15 and just set a timer for 30 minutes, engage and send out host the post, ask. It will change your business, y'all. And the power is in the follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up. You want to go back and follow up. Hey, just know that people live busy lives. Hey, did you see my message? Hey, did you put the post up? Hey, did you want to enter my giveaway? Hey, did I offend you? Whatever. Just go back and keep talking to people because that's what we get paid to do. We get paid to help people get these products and get started in this business. Not necessarily, and make money in this business. So that's what we want to do. Okay. Thanks, y'all, for being here. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we just love you, honor you, and adore you. God, we thank you for this tool that you've given us by way of Host to Post. And I ask that you give people the courage to do it. Start asking, keep asking, keep asking, keep asking. And I thank you for the yeses that you're going to give them and the hearts that are going to be encouraged as they track their work and as they do the things that are going to build their business. And so, God, we thank you in advance for all the wins, the people who are checking out. God, I pray that you give your people courage and boldness as they walk forward to help people get these products and the business. We love you and we honor you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I'll get you guys the recording. Have a good night.